Hello, hello, and welcome. My name is Weston Kenyon. I am a music producer, which means I work a normal full-time job. Yeah, I don't make much money off of my music, but that's okay. I do music because I enjoy it, and if it was my job, I probably wouldn't enjoy it anymore. But anyway, I love sampling. I love sampling. If you don't know what sampling is, why are you watching this video? I'm going to explain it real quick. Sampling is when you take something from a pre-existing song and you kind of incorporate it into your own song. But I personally really love sampling. I think it's very fascinating. I think it's very cool when I figure out like a song that I love, like a certain part in the song, like where it originally came from, and then I listen to like the original song. It's really cool. And I love sampling myself, not sampling my own music. I mean, like, I love doing it myself. I love taking stuff and just reimagining it from other artists that I like, other songs that I like, and just incorporating it into my music. But I realize that not everybody likes sampling. Some people hate it. I don't understand it. Some people are like, oh, it's stealing. Some people are really butthurt about it. I don't understand that mindset. I think it's really cool. I personally love it. But all that crap being said, I'm going to show you, like, I'm going to find songs that I've made where I've sampled something, and I'm going to show you the original song or whatever, where I got the sample from, and kind of just talk about that. But I have a lot of music. I've made a lot of music, and to keep this short and sweet, I'm going to try to just stick to my officially released tracks on Weston Kenyon Music. So listen to this and remember this little melody that occurs every now and then. Da na 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 na. So that comes from a Yanni song. I love Yanni. Grew up listening to him. And it's in the song Sandance. It's kind of different after that, but for the most part, I mean, it's the same melody right there. Now, this was unintentional. I actually was laying down the chords to this song, and I heard this melody in my head. At the time, I didn't remember where it was from, but I was like, it would really help to transition to, you know, where the chords loop, just kind of bring you into the next loop of the chords. And it sounded good. And then later, I realized, oh wait, that's a Yanni song, isn't it? And I was like, I love Yanni. I love sampling. I'm going to keep that in there. It'll be a little Easter egg. I don't know if anyone's going to ever notice, but just in case you never noticed, there it is. Sunlight, of course, I'm not even going to bother playing this. This is my most popular track, and the whole thing is just a sample. Well, it's a remix of the old Samsung Galaxy ringtone, Sunlight, and I sampled the original ringtone. So it's literally, the whole thing is based on a sample of a ringtone. This track is original, but the piano arpeggio thing that I'm playing here, it's the chords to Still DRE by Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. You know, the the meme song. I just took those chords and I broke them up into an arpeggiated pattern. This contains a sample. that's a sample, and I sampled it from the end screen of a YouTube video. Do not ask me what YouTube video it was, but they had that song playing during the end screen, and I was like, oh, this sounds really nice. I should make a full track with it. But I found out later, I probably should have looked it up before I made the song, but I looked up, or I tried to find the source of it after I made the song, and I found it, and it's just the intro to this song, Conrad Mill, Break the Rules. It's much slower, of course.
Do you believe in what you're feeling? Show me all you wanna hide in your heart.
But you can listen to that song on your own time. This one's very interesting. It's not sampled from any other artist, but that main sound that you hear that sounds like somebody gagging. It's a really weird sound. You can't pinpoint what that sound is. But I'm going to tell you what that sound is. It's my track Marble Machine, playing super fast all the way through from start to finish. Every time that note plays, every time you hear a that's Marble Machine, the entire song playing all the way through super fast. You can't even comprehend it, but I took Marble Machine and I stretched it like super short. And then I sampled that sound and made a melody with it. That's why it sounds really weird. Okay, so this track is yet another Yanni track. It's almost a cover, this first part. I mean, it changes completely the rest of the way, but it's just note for note, this song. You can already hear that melody. Da-da-da-da. Sorry, I just stole that entire thing, note for note, to where it's pretty much a cover. Just like less good than the original. So this song, Fog, is pretty much original, but it is based on, no pun intended, it's based on the bass line from Dierks Bentley. I Hold On. You're gonna have to listen really close. It's just the bass line.
It's just an old beat up truck. Some say that I should trade up now that I got some jangle in my pocket. But what they don't understand is it's the miles that make a man. I wouldn't trade that thing in for a rocket.
It is a little different, but I based it off of that because I like that song. This whole part, It's sampled from this video where Composedly makes an Owl City song, but I reversed it. I sampled it from this video and I reversed it.
Here you go, here's the song.
So I just took that and I reversed it. Of course, there's a whole bunch of other stuff on it, but the whole main melodic idea. So there's a short part in this song, He Is Born, that I pulled from Goodbye by Glenn Morrison. It's not really that, but it's kind of inspired by that, I guess. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but this was unintentional, so I didn't mean for it to be like that. I didn't mean for it to sound like that. Listen to the main piano part. Got it? Good. Sampled from The Departed by Knox Hill. It's slowed down and I think it's pitched differently.
On occasion, I look into
Banger
the sky,
song.
Racing, I'm pacing, just wondering why, but I was raised on the pavement to move with my pride, so I'm patiently waiting to move on my time. I see these magazines, these actors on the screen,
Very
these
old
dreams that
school
I'm having,
hip-hop.
these rappers on the wall, so I'm backpacking, rapping CDs, just to rap on TV, trying to give it my all till I fall. Whoever wanted something so bad you could feel it. My heart up on my sleeve and my fat is my feelings. My mouth like a pistol, my bag can't conceal it. Call me Mr. Smith and Weston. I had to make a
It's funny, he says, call me Mr. Smith and Weston. You know, the gun is Smith and Wesson, but he pronounces it Weston, which my name is Weston. It's weird.
feelings. My mouth like a pistol, my bag can't conceal it. Call me Mr. Smith and Weston. I had to make them feel it.
It's funny, there's actually a poorly aged Diddy reference in here.
Never good enough. The only time I smile's when I feel her touch and clutch the rush to the fans. They finally understand. Call Diddy on the jam, man. It feels so
Called Diddy on the jam. I don't even know what that means, but he name drops Diddy. So God of the Universe is somewhat sampled. The main chords are from this video, How to Make a Catchy Song in FL Studio. Like, the whole track is based on that. I changed the key of the chords and switched it up. It's a lot. It's very different, but it's based on this. Of course, there's a melody going on over it. These songs are so nostalgic for me. I don't care if nobody else listens to them. They're so nostalgic for me because not only do I remember like where I was when I made these, but also like these pictures are super nostalgic. My album covers are taken by me and my sister Naomi. Behind the Doors. This was my sort of game soundtrack. I've always wanted to make music for a video game, and this was sort of a soundtrack for an imaginary game. The only track in this album that samples anything is this one, the Tundra Room. Now, I started making music because of a man named David Wise. He created the music, the soundtrack for the Donkey Kong Country games. Goated games. Amazing music that's actually better than the games themselves. This piano part is from Waterworld, the track Waterworld, from the Donkey Kong Country 3, the Game Boy Advance version. It's in a different key. But I found the MIDI online and I just pulled it into FL Studio and put it in a different key. This track, which is pronounced ooh-ah, by the way, it looks like ooh-ha, but ooh-ah is actually the name of my stuffed monkey. It's a Beanie Baby gorilla, and his Beanie Baby given name is Congo, but I named him ooh-ah. I got this when I was a little kid on Christmas, and I named him ooh-ah because it's kind of like the sound that monkeys make. Ooh, 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 ah, ah, ah. I made up this song on this keyboard, and it has this accompaniment, this like beat that you can play automatically on the keyboard to play it along to. That sounds like this. And while that beat was built into the keyboard, it's actually, and I didn't know this at the time, it's actually based on a real song, Diana by Paul Anka. This song, Pumpkin Patch, is original, but it does borrow the descending bass line from Carol of the Bells, where it's just dun 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 dun. So that main piano thing, dun, 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 is from Uninvited by Alanis Morissette. And I heard it it was the song for the end credits of the Nicolas Cage and Meg Ryan movie, City of Angels. That's where I first heard it. And I was like, that's spooky sounding. I should use it for a Halloween song. This song, Village Decorations, na, 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 is based on Underground from the soundtrack of The Truman Show. This, of course, is same deal as Sunlight. It's just a sampled ringtone. That's it for now. Goodbye.